Please welcome Boy George. Now, you were born George O'Dowd in South East London in 1961, the son of a builder, one of a large Irish Catholic family, the sort of house presumably with a picture of the Pope on the wall.
We had a picture of the Pope and Muhammad Ali next to each other in our hallway.
That must have been a hell of a fight.
And I think it was like my mum was more kind of into religion and my dad was more into boxing, so it kind of balanced things out.
And being a Catholic family, was church important to you?
We used to go on Sunday for like free Jaffa cakes and milk. You know, they used to have Sunday school.
Well, they didn't have bread and wine, it was Jaffa cakes and milk.
It's very nice.
You were interested in women from an early age. Who was your first sort of heroine, the woman you first fancied?
My Aunt Teresa.
Very natural, of course.
Well, my Aunt Teresa was disabled, and when I first met her, she was wearing all these sort of 60s clothes, like half black and white. She had half black and white hair, and she had crutches. And I came home from school, and she was in our kitchen. For most of my childhood, she'd been hidden away from us. So suddenly I was introduced to this exotic, fabulous woman, and I fell madly in love with her. And I didn't know that she'd marry someone else. I was devastated when she did.
Now, your father was quite a fierce man, but with 5 boys in the house, there was always going to be scrapes. Here's your brother David.
My brother George and Gerald couldn't be put in the same room together. They had an argument one Saturday in which George picked up a 5-litre tin of emulsion and tried to cup Gerald on the back with it, and as he did that, the can just projected towards the ceiling of my mother's front room. And then as it descended, it opened, and if you can imagine, 5 litres of white emulsion went all over my mum's new carpet. There was a deadly silence. We all looked at each other, and I said to George, "You're really in trouble now." I was ironing a pair of trousers at the time. So George started screaming, jumping up and down. "What am I going to do? What am I going to do? They're going to kill me, they're going to kill me." So we all decided we'd clean it up the best as we could. I ran to the dining room to get some cardboard, to scoop it up into the tin. And as I was doing that, I could hear the Hoover. And I just couldn't believe it. I shouted out to George, "Not the Hoover." And as I ran back into the front room, the Hoover was coming to a sudden abrupt. All you could hear was a noise. The smell of burning came out of the Hoover, and the Hoover just stopped. And George looked at me, and I said to him, "You're really, really in trouble."
I threw that tin of paint and ran away and thought, if I stay away long enough, I won't get hit. And I called up in tears, and my dad said, "Get home here now."
He was a builder, wasn't he?
He was a builder.
So
yeah.
was he upset that you didn't spill undercoat first?
Well, I bought my mum a new carpet when I got famous, so she forgave me.
Oh, that's fair enough then, eh?
Yeah.
Now,